Hey guys, it's Panda here, and I'm going to do something a little different for y'all today. So, what we're going to do today is a cooking video, and this is going to be the first one of the series, if y'all like it. And what it's going to be is going to be a Carolina burger. I know that's something that you probably haven't heard of, depending on where you're at. And it's going to be my version of it. So, let's go over everything that we need. We need some Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce, whatever you want to call it. Some ground beef. I have some seasoning. You can pick whatever kind of seasoning you want. A lot of people use steak seasoning. You're going to need some chili. Going to need some coleslaw. And you're also going to need some pimento cheese. And you're going to need some tomatoes and some lettuce, which we got everything we need, and also some salt and pepper, but we'll get to that in a second. And for the extra sauce that we're going to use today, some yum yum sauce. It goes good on basically everything, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, best way I can get it set up for this. I am not set up to do this really, but we're going to try. So, first thing I want to do is probably this off screen, but this is not really sharp at all, so no big deal. We're not even 3 minutes into the video and I'm already doing something that YouTube will probably consider dangerous, and you should not try at home. Alright, after we get this open, we're going to go ahead and we got lucky. It's one of the ones that doesn't have it. Alright, next we'll take our ground beef out, put it in our pot. Well, not really pot, it's more like a bowl, isn't it? It's a metal bowl. Alright, I washed my hands before I started. That way we don't have to worry about that as we go too much. And here's where the fun part comes in. We're going to take some of the Worcestershire sauce. Not a lot. We're just going to pour maybe about that much of it in. About here. That'd be better. Yeah, a little extra ain't gonna hurt nobody. But it's not that much. Alright. Now we're going to season it very thoroughly with this. This is called cowboy butter. The reason why I got it is got quite a few of the other ingredients I like for it. This is for our burger patties. Be generous with it. It's just kind of lightly cover the top with it. You want a lot, but not too much. Next, let's grab our salt. I am not very good at measuring with the spoon, but I can tell you how much it is. This is going to be about a teaspoon, or a tablespoon rather. Yeah, a tablespoon. Now we need the black pepper. I should have probably had this down before I started the video to kind of tell everybody. And we're going to do about the same amount with it. Alright. Now that we got all that in there, just mix it very well by hand. And then after we get done with this, we'll have that seasoned up very nicely, actually. Then we'll start working on the burgers themselves as we get that cooking along with our side dish. Alright. That's pretty good as it is now. We do have a little burger maker. We'll use it just because I was told to. And we are going to need a little bit of oil for our skillet. We're just going to kind of pack it in here, honestly. Just take it. First time using this damn thing. Hope I don't break it. There we go. We got a patty made. Now, the next thing is going to be getting our oil and putting it in our pan and all that good shit. So, let's get started on that. Let me put you right here. Being honest, not sure how I'm supposed to get this out, but we will figure it out as we go. Alright. That way we can set our spatula on it.
Are you going to spacing on it?
Go ahead and put them up real quick. Keep them cold. If you don't mind getting fries out. The first thing that we're going to do is slightly oil our pan. Don't need a whole lot, just a tiny bit, maybe a capful. And just let it go all around the skillet. Kind of cover the bottom very well. And now we can start heating up our oven. For this, just to get it started. Yep, that's right, man. Just to get it started, I'm going to have it hot just to get it going faster, as you can see. It's going to be with our fan on at first. That way we can kind of get the oil spreading a little bit more. And then after it gets warm, we'll cut it down a little bit. There we go. Cut it down to about medium heat, around 6 on this one. So I got it set up like this, that way you can see my face while I'm doing it. It's kind of hard to do everything while you're just seeing how the fuck does this work. And I'm probably not going to use this anymore of the video. Alright. Yeah, I'm not using this damn thing anymore for this video. Yeah, it does make a good sized patty though. So for the rest of the patties, I'm going to do it the old fashioned way. We're just going to guesstimate. Figure something out on that shit later. Alright. And while that's cooking, let's come over here. We got this out for our fries. Now, without knocking everything quite over, this preheat the oven to 425. And that's what we're going to do. Hit bake, 425, and start. While that's preheating, I'm going to go ahead and spread some fries on this. And that should be good. A little more than one on my damn body. Alright. We got it spread out. While that's cooking, first thing we're going to do, open up a can of chili. Just got another minute or two before we got to flip it. Of course, this can opener ain't worth a damn. That electric one works. Alright. Normally takes like 2 cans for this. So, got my pot double. Alright. We'll get back to this in a second. Hands off a little bit. And this burger here is ready to flip. It ain't going to be too much longer before that's done. Alright. We're going to get a spoon out or a fork. I found a fork first. And we're going to kind of spread this over. Just to try to make it a little even. Next, you can use either some regular cheese with it, or you can use some, shredded cheese. Either way, easiest way to make chili cheese fries. I'm going to be using some sheets of cheese. And we're just going to lay them down. That burger is almost done. That's the way I believe it is. Yep, that one's done. So I want to take the plate out and put them on it. Some finished patties. Alright. You know what, we did the first one this way, it came out kind of good, so we'll do the rest of them the same way. It won't be bad. It's belly full of meat. Even though it did kind of make me feel like cussing. We'll go this way. Now, press it down. There, guys. Sorry about that. I forgot this house gets smoky really quick. Now we're going to go ahead and put this down. I need to get a couple more pieces of cheese out. Yeah, we're going to need like 2 more pieces. I didn't realize it, but this cheese is lactose free. So, yeah. Hopefully it's still good. Yep. That's going again. Going on. Oh, there we go. Now we got that going. I did. That did turn it down. Hold on. I want to pre-wash this pot. Well, after the house got as smoky as Tommy Chong's house, it's starting to get back to where we were. I changed the pan out completely that I was using, the skillet, for another one that we got. This way, hopefully, it doesn't get as smoky in the house again. Now, same as before, just a little bit of oil. Either this is going to be epic or a complete fail. Either way, we're here for it, right? Now let's turn it up a tiny bit. I want your fork out this time to get our patty out. That actually worked pretty good. You learn something new every day, right? That sound means that we are ready to put our fries in the oven. So, let's go ahead and do that. And now we can set a timer for 30 minutes. And as that's cooking now, we can start on just focusing on the patties. And also I can get our chili started that we're going to need later. Should be okay with just one can. Alright. Honestly, it looks like the whole thing is chili. Now, I want to set that on a medium heat while that's cooking. At least then, right here. Put that on the medium heat and let it cook. I got this that way you can see my face while I'm cooking. That way you're not just seeing chef and that's it. So this is what we got so far. Our first burger patty done. This one is about ready to flip. Our chili's going to take a little bit, and that's going to be nice and ready in about that much time. The next thing that we're going to do while we're waiting on that is go ahead and chop up some lettuce and tomatoes. And I can put these up. I got a little too rough there. Sorry. Let's go ahead and cut this piece off. Let me put you here. Ta-da! Now I'll put a rice cooker again. Hopefully. You can do shredded lettuce like this, or you can just have the lettuce kind of in a bunch. That should be enough for what we're doing today. Now this burger's ready to flip. Kind of doing this one-handed. And there we go. A little darker on that side, but it's not burnt completely. I want to turn that down a little bit. Alright. Now, what I want to do is get a bowl for the lettuce. I am not a professional cameraman. I am kind of ass at both. That poor rice cooker looks like it's been playing 3-year-old wars. And now, there's another burger patty ready. And our chili's getting started. Let's move that out of the way. Should have taken my glasses off before I started this. Guys, this is really a video of how not to shoot a video for home cooking. Fucking hell. This ends up on goddamn Uncle Roger. I'm going to laugh my ass off. Alright. We got that. And I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag. Got it, Amy. Plastic wrap around you. Oh, that works even better. Fuck. Hold on, people. Alright. This is like the complete opposite of how you really want to shoot a YouTube video. If you're doing any of these steps in your video, please just hang it up and try again later. The goddamn ceiling birds going off and everything else. They look like goddamn Tommy Chong's house. I'm very curious how this video is going to do on YouTube. For those who do not know who Tommy Chong is, go watch Cheech and Chong, any of the movies. Up in Smoke is my favorite. Alright. Now we're going to do the same thing with at least one tomato. Tomatoes are kind of small, so. Oh, we still got to make more burgers. So if you want to do that, feel free. I'm going to chop the top off, throw that away. Not a very sharp knife at all, but it works. If you don't mind, I do need a bowl. Tomatoes in. I got it. It's still good. It's a piece of tomato. It's kind of thin. Let's make it a little thicker. The way we like everything in the South anyway. Nice and thick. Do with that joke what you will. And 2 tomatoes should be enough. We got plenty now. So, yeah. That's it for the old cutting board. Also for the chair I've been using so you can see my face. Now what we have here, we have a burger that's being cooked on the stove. Let's check on the fries. Looking good. So, yeah. Once we get the rest of the burgers cooked, I'll update you. Looks like our chili's pretty much done. But yeah. We'll be back shortly. Okay, now that we got the cooking done, it's time to go over making the burger itself. So, we're going to need a couple of spoons for each ingredient, unfortunately. And here's how you're going to want to do it. Okay, how you layer it is kind of up to you. The way I'm going to layer it, we're going to start with our bread first. And we're going to get some of the pimento cheese. Or pimento spread. Whatever you may call it. I'm just calling it what they've called it here for years. Now, after we spread it, we're just going to drop one of our patties on there. Next thing, after surviving our cataclysmic event in the house of lots of smoke, thankfully I did not burn the fucking house down. I'm pretty sure there'll be a different video coming up here. I accidentally burnt my house down while cooking food. I'm pretty sure it's happened to somebody. Next is a piece of cheese. Okay, here's what we got so far. Now you're going to add another patty on top of that. Yeah. And now for the next thing, our coleslaw. Actually, something else we can add on here first. Our yum yum sauce. Just a tiny little bit. It don't take a lot. There we go. Now we can just kind of let that spread on its own. Don't need a whole lot of coleslaw. We're going to put this on our other piece of bread. It's the best way to do it. That way you don't have to worry about it falling off. When you get a nice layer on it, it's okay if some of it falls on the burger. I know coleslaw is one of them things you either hate it or you love it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but for this, really not bad. The next thing we need is our chili. So, I'm going to take a little bit of it. Make sure we stir it around a little bit. Just kind of go over it. Probably need a toothpick for this bitch. Now, pretty much what I know about the Carolina burger is it kind of got a lot of the ingredients from our hot dogs and stuff like that. It was mostly hot dog ingredients, actually. And people just started putting it on burgers. So, yep, I'm going to put some lettuce on it. Tomato. Just one piece of tomato. And now, we're going to top it off with this. Smash it down a little bit. That's fucking fire. And it's messy. Very messy. Just touching it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be really good. Give me a second. I will add our side dish to it, which I need to get a spatula out for. And figure out how to get it out the oven. Alright. And that, guys, is how it's not to do the cheese part. You should have added cheese later. Or I should have added cheese later, I should say. But overall, that's the burger. Alright, we got it fixed. Even though I kind of burnt the cheese a little bit. Oh well, you live and you learn. I guess we got some grilled cheese on top of our fries and our chili. We'll try it. Hopefully it's good. If not, it could be a fail. The fuck? Well, shit. That came out better than I thought. Apparently, the cheese did not really kill it. It's still good. Not as good as I originally planned for it to be, but still good. I'm guessing that was a happy accident. Had to take a sip of a drink real quick. Now, time for the main course to try it. This big ass burger, I do not know how I'm going to fit in my fucking gullet. But, it's a steak burger. It's very messy. We'll try it. Well, damn. Guys, it's actually really, really good. Like, it's well done. The way I like my burgers. I know some people are going to roast me in the comments saying it should be medium rare. But, nah, I don't like that. I like my meat well done. I would honestly give it, I'd say a 7.5 out of 10. It's actually pretty fucking delicious. The fries I kind of fucked up a little, but it did not matter. So, yeah. There we go. The Carolina burger and some chili cheese fries. I should call them grilled chili cheese fries. Shit. I guess next time I'll just put the cheese on later. That's the only thing I really learned from it. That and make the burgers like half the size. That was my first time using that thing, so yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. And remember, this is a guitar channel, not a cooking channel. But if you want to see me cook more stuff, feel free to let me know what you want to see in the comments below. Alright, till then, bye everybody.